What history books will write about you, what your children and grandchildren will read about you, will depend on what decisions you make today. So I sincerely hope that you decide that youth is no longer a subsidiary agenda, but the most important agenda for this Council and for the United Nations.
Young people, they need to unite, they need to come together as a force in order for them, to explore opportunities, to move the country forward.
Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal." Achieving international peace and security is an ambitious goal. The process by which we achieve it must be inclusive, fair, and sustainable. That's why it's critical that the international community responds to the needs and aspirations of young people and supports youth leadership in sustaining peace. The UN, with support from the Folke Bernadotte Academy, has developed the Youth, Peace and Security, a programming handbook seeking to increase capacities to support programming for youth-inclusive peace building by the UN and the international community. The YPS Programming Handbook is aiming to ensure projects and programs are informed by a full understanding of the ways in which young people experience and participate in their societies. As young peace builders, young activists, human rights defenders, educators, artists, leaders, development practitioners, and others, we, young people, are using our collective power, creativity, and passion to work for a worldwide peace. But no one can achieve peace and security alone. The international community must lend us their ears and act upon what they hear. We need ongoing support and an enabling environment that will allow us to lead, advocate, and grow movements for sustaining peace. While the Youth, Peace, and Security agenda has given recognition to youth peace work, expertise and creativity, and drawn attention to the importance of an enabling environment, more has to be done. The United Nations has thus far supported this agenda through resolutions, conferences, policy reports, and initiatives that recognizes the positive role young people play in preventing and resolving conflict and building peace. In many instances, the international community has stepped up to implement the Youth, Peace, and Security agenda, but core challenges remain. Young people are excluded from decisions about their own lives and society. The human rights of young people are violated. The investment in young people as agents of change is insufficient. The COVID-19 crisis has exacerbated many of these challenges. Youth, Peace and Security programming brings a holistic approach to conflict prevention and goes across the pillars of the UN system: human rights, peace, and security and development. UN country, regional, and global teams, as well as international or regional organizations, national counterparts, youth-led and youth-focused organizations, movements and networks, and peace-building organizations all have a role to play in implementing the Youth, Peace and Security agenda. Young people must be at the center of the efforts for a more peaceful, just, and inclusive world.